In Washington, President Donald Trump welcomed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for high-stakes talks following his recent meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The gathering was framed as a potential step toward ending nearly 4 years of war in Ukraine. Opening the meeting, Trump emphasized progress in diplomacy. Trump said, "It's an honor to have the president of Ukraine with us. We've had a lot of good discussions, a lot of good talks, and I think progress is being made." He noted that his earlier meeting with Putin had left room for optimism. "We had a good meeting, as you know, just a short while ago with the president of Russia, and I think there's a possibility that something could come out of it. And today's meeting is very important," he said. Trump pointed to the involvement of European allies, stressing their importance. "We have, I guess, the 7 very powerful leaders from Europe, and we're going to be meeting with them right after this meeting," he added. Zelensky expressed gratitude toward Washington and European partners, highlighting the united support Ukraine has received. Zelensky said, "Thank you so much, Mr. President. If I can, first of all, thank you for your attention and thank you very much for your efforts. And thanks to our partners, UK, France, Germany, Italy, Finland, EU, NATO, all partners around Ukraine supporting us." And he underlined the urgency of stopping Russia's attacks, referencing the human cost of the conflict. When asked about prospects for a deal, Trump stopped short of making promises. Trump said, "It's never the end of the road. People are being killed and we want to stop that, so I would not say it's the end of the road." Still, he argued there was momentum. "No, I think we have a good chance of doing it," he added, pointing to rising casualties as evidence that time was running out. In a striking remark, Trump distanced himself from responsibility for the conflict. Trump said, "Look, this isn't my war. This is Joe Biden's war. He's the one that had a lot to do with this happening, and we want to get it ended." Zelensky, for his part, described Ukraine's daily suffering. Zelensky said, "Today there have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and a child was dead, a small one, 1 year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support for American and European partners." He stressed that Ukraine's resilience was strong, but that diplomatic solutions remained essential. Trump responded by insisting peace would last beyond temporary deals. Trump said, "We're going to work with everybody and we're going to stay long enough. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good." As questions turned to long-term peace, Trump reflected on his record of ending conflicts. Trump said, "You know, there's 6 wars. I've ended 6 wars, and I thought this maybe would be the easiest one, and it's not the easiest one. It's a tough one." Still, he voiced confidence that progress was within reach. The discussion also touched on a personal gesture from the White House. Trump revealed that the First Lady had delivered a heartfelt letter to Putin calling for an end to the war. Trump said, "She felt it was a beautiful letter. It was very well received by him. She would love to see this end." The meeting concluded with both leaders acknowledging the difficult path ahead, but underscoring the need for a durable peace. Trump framed it as achievable, while Zelensky reiterated Ukraine's determination to defend itself until lasting security is secured.